Hello folks, in this video I will show you where you can look for employment from home record occupations where you can get compensated to type without having any insight earlier. So one organization is Transcription.com. You can simply find their vocations not too far off in the upper right as you can see there, and you can get compensated to do along with you realize altering, editing, things like that. You can likewise get compensated to do record either in Spanish or English. So essentially they pay 75 pennies to $1 each sound moment, or so you can procure an additional 10 to 30 every month on the off chance that you do this reliably. And you needn't bother with the experience to apply. They likewise have entirely adaptable hours and different openings too in different administrations. Again, record interpretation, altering, and editing are everything. You can click here to apply for anything that you're attempting to apply for, and afterward finish up this structure. Another to look at is castingwords.com. They pay around 8 to 9 pennies over to up to more than $1 each sound moment of deciphered sound. So 18 years old or more established is the base to get everything rolling. So in the event that you're no less than 18, you can apply. They truly do pay through PayPal. And you needn't bother with experience to apply here. So again, you can look at castingwords.com and go to the consultants segment not too far off at the base. That is where you can look for gainful employment and sign up. You can likewise look at Scribby.com. Independent Scramble Record is where you can likewise apply without experience and get compensated broadly to compose sound into message structure. So they pay $5 to $25 each sound hour by means of PayPal. And generally the records are 10 minutes or less, so you're doing genuinely short documents. And again, no experience is expected to apply except for assuming you go to their record area. They'll give you every one of them. Subtleties: you want to apply, you'll require a confirmed PayPal account, things like that, to gather your installments. And again, $5 to $25 each sound hour, that is in US dollars. You can likewise look at Transcription.com. Go Record, another record organization that recruits individuals who are fledglings at record work. You can get compensated 60 pennies or so per sound or video moment of work that you decipher. They pay you through PayPal, and they pay you consistently. So you can go to Transcription.com and go to their record occupations page, which I'm showing you here. So in the event that you go down to 4 transcriptionists go to work, you'll wind up on the page I'm showing you here. So you will require a photograph enrollment or photograph evidence for your enlistment, and you realize things like that. You will require a PayPal record to gather installment. You truly do get adaptable hours. Thus, those are a couple of the advantages of working here. You can likewise look at accomplice.com. This is an organization that additionally pays you for record and other composing type work. And when you apply here, it'll let you know what they have accessible when you click this button here in the center. So go to accompliceglobal.com, and when you click this button here, it'll let you know where they have openings, and you click on the one you're keen on. So at present time they have one in Canada. So when you click on that, you'll see a drop down here, and you'll see that they really do require 70-word license composing speed, which is quick. Obviously, you can check your composing velocity and exactness at typingtest.com free of charge, and you will require a Windows 10, which is unequivocally favored, great quality earphones, and a couple of different things. However, the speed begins from a little example per word or 40 pennies each sound moment, relying upon the task, and they do regularly scheduled installments by means of direct store. One more site to look at is Translate Me. This is another that employs transcriptionists without related knowledge, and you can likewise get everything rolling prior here. In the event that you're a teen and you're no less than 13 years old or more seasoned, you can truly get your parent or legitimate watchman's consent to get everything rolling working here. So assuming you want some accord of minimal side business or side gig that you believe that should do, you can begin composing for Interpret Me and transforming sound documents into message. So when you go to join as transcriptionist up there in the upper right of the page, you'll wind up where I'm showing you right now, this page here, and afterward you can see they have a couple of tributes and things from various significant, you realize, finance web journals, stuff like that, and they pay $15 to $22 each sound hour and a top month-to-month profit of $200 every month. They pay you by means of PayPal. They pay you week after week, and again, you could get compensated more assuming that you do clinical and lawful records. So they have a wide range of types here. It's not only either, you realize they have many ones, and clinical and legitimate will quite often pay more. You can likewise go to Rev.com. Rev.com is basically the same as the locales I've previously showed you. They really do offer more ways for you to bring in cash or a bigger number of administrations than a portion of these different ones. They likewise offer things like inscribing and caption work, where you can truly alter captions into recordings, and furthermore even interpret those for various positions. Yet generally, on the off chance that you're only searching for fundamental record work, you can in any case find that here at Rev.com. Go to Rev.com specialists. And when you end up on this page here, you'll see maybe one or two choices, obviously. And what you're searching for obviously is record occupations. So this is the record segment again. They in all actuality do have captioning and subtitle fill in too, assuming that you're keen on altering recordings and those sorts of things, yet you get compensated by means of PayPal week after week. The typical individual acquires $245 each month. Top month-to-month workers acquire around $1,500 each month. And again, different positions truly pay all the more so to the extent that subtleties here again paid week by week. You pick your own timetable, you get compensated by means of PayPal. And to the extent that income go, they will be around equivalent to the remainder of the market. You realize you'll get compensated pretty much the same way to something like Translate Me. You likewise have crowdsurfwork.com. So Crowdsurf is one that pays you 3 pennies to 20 pennies each media minute in addition to extra rates relying upon your exhibition. It's record work. You can get other stuff too. In the US and Canada they really do have some stuff universally too. No experience is required. You should have the option to type 50 words each moment for your composing speed with excellent precision and be no less than 18 years old or more established. So when you go to Crowdsurfwork you can tap the Get Everything Rolling button in the top there, and assuming that you are outside the US and Canada, click the one in the upper right that says Worldwide. So when you click on that, that is where you can go to apply for their work and what they have accessible. They'll give you more data about what you'll require, as to the extent that like you truly do have to have a PC or Macintosh clearly with essential composing abilities, things like that. They'll enlighten you concerning the compensation. Work goes from 5 seconds to 30 seconds for every brief snippet, so you're doing extremely short clasps, which is perfect on the off chance that you're somewhat of a novice at this and you can only sort of peruse this on your own. You can likewise check day-to-day transcription.com professions. This is a site that additionally has some work accessible if you have any desire to see what every one of your choices are for taking care of business from home. Record without experience, they pay 75 pennies to $1.10. Each sound moment, 50 words each moment. Composing speed is the base that they expect for your composing pace, and you should be around 18 years old or more seasoned and have the option to work in the US or Canada. So when you go to the vocations page not too far off in the center, you click transcriptionist. They have captioning and subtitle as well as bilingual Spanish record function too. So many individuals make somewhere in the range of $250 to $950 each week here, and again you really do require 50 words each moment. Composing speed in the US and Canada, you truly should be 18 years old or more seasoned, and you ought to have a really adaptable timetable with this, as well as the wide range of various sites I referenced. You likewise have Verbal Ink Spodio. This is another you can look at, and on their positions page, on the off chance that you go to about any place on Verbal Connection Dabio, go down to work with us and you'll wind up on this page that I'm showing you. So they have record and interpretation work. So to the extent that what you're doing here, record, no experience required. You truly do have to have great degree of English. And you should have the option to comprehend genuinely weighty accents and things like that. If not, they don't have a ton of data to the extent that word grant composing speed least or what their compensation goes from, yet to the extent that simply one more spot to apply that doesn't expect you to have a ton of involvement. Verbal Connection is another choice. And afterward, to wrap things up, you have 3playmedia.com. This is a spot that has record fill in too, and you can go here and snap turn into an English or Spanish transcriptionist. They have both accessible when you go to their work segment, which on the off chance that you don't know how to land to their positions page, simply go to the upper right. It'll be between Reach Us and Backing. So when you go down, they'll let you know somewhat more about it. They are known for paying $10 to $30 each hour. They truly do have subtitling, record interpretation, and different kinds of work like that. So on the off chance that you're not keen on record, to attempt a portion of different ones, they might try and pay all the more, yet you don't require insight, yet you really do have to have a high composing rate to apply here for their record work. It will require 75 words each moment with great exactness. So other than that, those are probably the best sites you can find right now where they have record work for fledglings who don't have insight by any means. These are known for recruiting individuals who have not finished this work previously. So ideally this was useful, and I'll see you in the following video.